Hello and welcome to Instablogs Global Report. This is Sukhmani with fresh updates and more citizen voices from all over the world. Stories for the day are: Eid-ul-Zuha to highlight Islam's message of peace. Drug addiction becomes a major social problem within Pakistan. And Mexico registers a sharp drop in immigration. This Eid-ul-Zuha, several Muslim clerics have decided to focus on Islam's message of peace, denouncing terrorism and the killing of innocents in the name of religion through their sermons. CJNE's Sheikh supports the clerics' decision at a time when Muslims all over the world are seen as major perpetrators of terrorism.
This is Anish Sheikh, citizen journalist from Mumbai, reporting on Instablogs. I think the clerics' decision has come at the right time. As an Indian Muslim, I take this opportunity to voice the emotions and feelings of my brother Muslims, and I wholeheartedly appreciate the clerics' decision to denounce terrorism at the Eid sermon. I feel it becomes all the more important in the wake of the recent terror attacks on Mumbai, because as a Muslim myself, I will always appreciate any effort that highlights and strengthens the fight line that separates me from the perpetrators of evil. I feel Muslims all over the world should come forward at this crucial time and consolidate the decision to denounce and fight terrorism at all levels. However, this doesn't stress in any way that we are trying to come into the mainstream and earn a wildcard entry, because I never consider myself away from the global mainstream. I am a global citizen and I am a Muslim.
Pakistan has become one of the countries hardest hit by narcotics use in the world. War, violence, social political unrest have only exacerbated the problem. Our CJ Karim Khan from Pakistan talks about the rising drug menace within the country.
Karim Khan, citizen journalist on Instablogs from Pakistan. There is hardly any place in the city where drugs are not available to the general public, including educational institutions where young men come to study and the hostels where they live. The poor drug addicts mostly live in the open along roadsides or sleep inside enclosures along the roads and streets. There are a few rehabilitation centers that may admit these drug addicts, and so these people keep suffering on account of poverty, addiction and disease. Sometimes the government orders the police to remove them from roadsides and public places, but that just moves the problem to other places. For poor drug addicts in Pakistan, life is just another name of darkness and suffering.
A drop of 42% in the Mexican immigration over the last 2 years has confirmed America's declining appeal amid an economic downturn and effectiveness of stepped-up raids against illegal migrants. CJ Oscar Estrada has more on the newly emerging immigration trends from Mexico.
This is Oscar Villanueva, citizen journalist reporting from Mexico. A Mexican government survey shows a sharp drop in immigration. The National Statistics and Geography Institute says about 8 of every 1,000 Mexicans left to live abroad between February and May of this year. That's 42% drop from the same period in 2006. Mexican and U.S. officials cite America's economic downturn and tighter border security. The vast majority of the Mexican migrants go to the United States. The U.S. Border Patrol also has reported a drop on the capture of illegal immigrants along the border. The question in the minds of Mexicans remains: will the decrease of opportunities in the United States force the Mexican government to provide for their own?
If you want your voice to be heard by millions, let Instablogs be your choice. You can contact us at cj@instablogs.com. That's all for today's show. We'll be back with fresh updates and more citizen voices. Till then, it's goodbye from the entire team of Global Report.